Welcome to your sports update. I'm Trevor McManus. Your Chetwynd Three Nations Midget Giants kicked off their playoff series against the Grand Prairie Knights. Best of two aggregate scoring series was a home-and-home affair starting in Grand Prairie. Game 1 saw Rain Walker scoring the opening goal. He later added an assist. Trey Nickel and Ross McMeekin added some padding to the Giants' lead as well. In the third period, Giants captain Randy Spokely added the game winner. Liam Beattie also had a pair of assists in the Giants' victory. Three Nations Midget Giants took the first game 4-3, and a week later the Knights were welcomed inside the Chetwynd Rec Center for Game 2. Taking a look at the highlights of Game 2, cutting in across the blue line, Randy Spokely started off right just 1 minute and 9 seconds into the game, putting the home team up 1-0. Dayton Waldy took a puck to the side boards, put it in past the goaltender into the back of the net for a 2-0 Giants lead. The Grand Prairie Knights got on the board on a turnover. Reese Harsh put the puck upstairs to make the game 2-1. From a bad angle shot from the goal line, Dayton Waldy caught the goaltender snoozing. He potted his second of the game. Giants now lead 3-1. But Taylor Belcourt answers right back as he comes straight out of the box into his own zone and then comes on a breakaway after a turnover off the stick of Colton Golder. Belcourt rifles the puck into the back of the net to make the game 3-2. Belcourt isn't done there. He breaks in again. Looks like he doesn't have enough of a handle on the puck, but somehow it makes it past goaltender Bryce Vossler. Game's now tied 3-3. From center ice, Trey Nickel sends the puck to Dayton Waldy, who, for the second time in the game, puts it through the goaltender's leg. And although you can't see them, there are hundreds of hats thrown on the ice, as that's his third goal of the game. Justin Tackaberry stands up his man at the blue line to help facilitate a 2-on-1 going in the opposite direction. Cameron Rowland elects not to pass, and it was the right decision as he puts the puck in the back of the net. 5-3 the score in the second period. On the power play, the Knights pulled the game within one as McCoy Hawk danced right in to put the puck past the goaltender. 5-4 the score, and we were even treated to a little extracurricular activity. Kudos to the linesmen for their quick work. We'll file that one under boys being boys. And on a great defensive play by Trey Nickel, he takes it up on a 3-on-1 with Liam Beattie, who passes to Randy Spokely. He puts a shot on net with a great save by the goalie, and Beattie puts it across the goal line to put the game out of reach. 6-4 for the Midget Giants, and that's all she wrote. Good night, Grand Prairie. The Giants improved their record to 2-0 against the Knights. Dayton Waldy led the way for the Midget Giants with a hat trick. Liam Beattie added a goal and a pair of helpers. Captain Randy Spokely had a goal and an assist, and Cameron Rowland had the other goal for the Giants. On the Knights side of things, Taylor Belcourt did all he could for his team, recording 2 goals and adding 1 assist. Reese Harsh had 2 goals as well for Grand Prairie, and Colston Lee and Terrence Houle both added helpers. Midget Giants took the second game by a score of 6-4. The Rustlers outwrangled the Three Nation Ventures Midget Giants. In net for the Rustlers was Colby Schell, while Dustin Best and Bryce Vossler both shared duties between the pipes for the Giants. Sawyer Workington had a heck of a game, scoring 4 goals and adding 1 assist. William Zenner had a goal and 2 helpers. Chris McQuaid and Kyle Klassen had the other goals for East Smoky. On the Giants side of things, Liam Beattie had a pair of goals. Captain Randy Spokely and Trey Nickel each had a goal and an assist. Justin Tackaberry had the other goal for the Giants. Heading into Game 2 of the home-and-home series, the Midget Giants needed to win the game by at least 3 if they wanted to win the APHL championship. Looking at the game highlights, short-handed Liam Beattie of the Giants stripped the defenseman of the puck, pulls a nice little cut in, and he puts the puck in the back of the net, much to the excitement of a very tall hockey mom. Sawyer Workington, doing the dirty job in the corner, sends a beautiful feed out to Ryan Nellis to tie the game up at 1 just 10 minutes into the first period. Moving on to the second period, just 2 minutes in, the Rustlers found themselves on a 5-on-3, and they capitalized. Ryan Nellis holding the puck in at the point, sends it to Colton Mahon, and he makes no mistake as he shovels it to Sawyer Workington, and he smokies up 2-1. Kyle Klassen comes out of the corner, and while Cameron Rowland of the Midget Giants is doing a snow angel, Klassen goes around him and beats the goalie through the 5-hole. Heading into the third period, and the Rustlers were up 3-1, and they exploded in the third. Ryan Nellis dances in, but he's stopped, but the rebound is corralled by William Zenner, and he puts it into the back of the net, making no mistake. Just 30 seconds later, the Rustlers were at it again. Big hit in the corner by G-Man Cameron Rowland, but as he does that, Chris McQuaig grabs the puck from behind the net, and he puts it upstairs to make the game 5-1. Chetwynd tried to answer back and show that their special teams was on its game too. Captain Randy Spokley takes the puck in the corner, hands it off to Liam Beattie, who shows some patience in front of the net as he makes the goalie move and scores the second goal of the game. More from the Rustlers. Chris McQuaig holds onto the puck from the back of the net and dishes off a perfect feed to the streaking Ryan Ellis, who makes no mistake putting that in the back of the net. 90 seconds later, Chris McQuaig says, "Hey, that scoring thing looks pretty fun," as he tips a shot from William Zenner. He gets his second point in as many minutes. Getting a little desperate with less than 6 minutes to go in their season, Liam Beattie, with 3 players draped all over him, he puts the puck off 2 posts and into the back of the net. That's his hat-trick goal. Not a bad way to finish off your season. The Midget Giants weren't exactly done right there, though. Colton Golder with a howitzer from the point catches the goalie handcuff, putting that in the back of the net. But that was it for your G-Men. The Smoky Rustlers came out on top. And with that, Captain Kyle Klassen comes from the blue line to collect the championship banner. Congratulations to both teams for a great season. Taking a look at Game 2's recap, East Smoky rustled their way to an APHL championship, beating the Giants 7-4. Rylan Nellis led the way with 2-2. Chris McQuaig had a 3-point night, and Sawyer Warrington added another 2 points, bringing his weekend tally to 7 points. On the Chetwynd side of things, Liam Beattie had himself a giant night, scoring a hat-trick. Colton Golder had the only other goal for the Giants, while Randy Spokley and Dayton Waldy each had an assist. Heading over to the NWJHL, the playoffs are over for Fort St. John. The Grand Prairie JDA Kings moved on to the finals after taming the Huskies in 5 games, although they did need 2 overtime victories in 3 nights, including a 3-2 win on the night, to propel them to the finals. In the only other series that was still going on, North Peace navigated their way to a 5-game series win. Although the Navigators outscored the Flyers 21-13, they still need an overtime victory on March 6th to head to the finals. The final 7-game series starts Thursday and Saturday and continues the following week. From inside the Chetwynd Sports Studio, that's your sports update. I'm Trevor McManus.